If you would indulge us, a few words about a hero of ours. Alan Seidman knows just about everyone in Orange County. He'll tell you it's because he was born and raised in Cornwall, and apart from his college years, he's lived here his entire life. But we know he's practically a household name in Orange County for another reason. His long-standing commitment to our community as a legislative leader, a community volunteer, and a businessman. And that's the reason why he's been chosen as this year's recipient of the Ruth and James Ottaway Medal. Alan has had a varied background, starting his career in sales at 3M, owning several successful businesses, and leading business development for a top engineering firm. Most recently, Alan has tried his hand at running a nonprofit as executive director of the Construction Contractors Association of the Hudson Valley. In this role, Alan expanded the organization's reach to now oversee the operations of the Fabricators, Erectors and Reinforcing Contractors Association of the Hudson Valley, and the Sheet Metal and Roofing Contractors Association of Southeastern New York. We were surprised, as many of you will be, to learn that Alan has been a union supporter and construction aficionado for many years, as this early photo reveals. While some might be surprised to see a steadfast conservative Republican representing union interests at the bargaining table, Alan's negotiating skills and ability to separate politics and business have served his organizations well over the years. Bottom line, Alan can schmooze any politician, Republican, Democrat, and everything in between. Speaking of politics, after serving on his town's planning board and as an emergency services volunteer for several years, Alan decided to get involved in county politics, winning a seat on the Orange County Legislature and rising quickly to become chairman. There, his experience in Cornwall's fire company served him well as he helped implement a county-wide 911 center. Later, Alan worked with New York State, SUNY Orange, the Kaplan Family Foundations, the City of Newburgh, and several other stakeholders to develop SUNY Orange's Newburgh campus. This campus has provided a much-needed educational service on the eastern side of the county and is also a shining gem in Newburgh. Alan had an opportunity to work with the Kaplan Family Foundations again, this time in Newburgh's Jewish community, helping to develop Kol Yisrael, a vibrant center of Jewish activity for all who wish to participate in the Mid-Hudson Valley. Alan was Kol Yisrael's first president and oversaw a $3 million construction project to create the campus. Alan also served as president of Temple Beth Jacob for 2 years. Perhaps it was during this time that Alan honed his skills of running a great meeting. Anyone who has sat in on a meeting with Alan can appreciate his talent in this realm. He always has a concise agenda and manages everyone's time very well. Just observe him in his comfort zone, overseeing the board agenda and keeping people focused, while making sure that everyone gets home early. Over the past several years, Alan has become increasingly involved with military appreciation efforts. He served on the board of the Purple Heart Hall of Honor, Inc. for a decade and oversaw the construction of the first multi-million-dollar expansion of the facility. Currently, he's leading the construction phase of the second $10 million expansion of the Hall of Honor. Once again, the construction background we never knew about really comes in handy. He's also helped organize events to recognize the military and to raise money for families of fallen soldiers. He was on the inaugural Hudson Valley Honor Flight and was a founding member of an informal group that organized the first Military Appreciation Day picnic, an event that Alan now chairs every 3 years for thousands of members of the military and their families. It's an amazing day of entertainment, food, and fun for our military families, and Alan is consumed with ensuring their privacy for the event. No press, no Facebook, no photographs for the public, except for just a few private photographs for Alan with some special guests. The USO performers. Just who is Alan protecting by not letting photographers in? I'm curious, Robin, have you seen these? Finally, we'll leave you with a brief peek into Alan's family life. Alan is fond of saying that besides his John Deere tractor, his family is the most important part of his life. But just one look at his face when he mentions his lovely wife Robin, his children Sarah, Mark, and Adam, their partners, and his 4 grandchildren, Ferris, Mia, Branson, and Xander, and the truth shines through. He's crazy about all of them.
It truly is a great honor. I do one thing at a time. I try to do one thing at a time. I was in the ambulance corps in Cornwall for a long time. When my job changed and I couldn't ride on a set schedule anymore. I went to the Red Cross Disaster Relief Team. And every time you're in a project, you've got to concentrate on that project or that organization. And even if you have 2 or 3 projects going at once, for me to accomplish anything, I've got to have one thing at a time. And I never thought of the collective whole. It's just always been, when there was that Marine flight that went down last year, to be able to help out the families, and with the Benora family help to be able to run a dinner and raise money so that there's scholarships for those families, for the kids of those Marines that lost their lives in that transport plane. All the things. It's just one thing at a time. And when I found out I was the Ottaway recipient, I was flabbergasted, as you know. One of the few times in my life I was ever at a loss for words. And it truly is a great honor. And it means a lot, but not anything I ever worked towards or expected. It's just truly a great honor.
Decades ago, Ruth and James Ottaway set the bar in Orange County by giving their time, money, and expertise to the causes they cared about most. Alan Seidman has spent his life in the pursuit of the same community good. He has lived his life in our community, working in it, working for it, and making it a better place. We are all so pleased to honor Alan with the Ruth and James Ottaway Medal this year. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming Jim Smith, our 2015 Ottaway Medal recipient, to the podium to formally introduce Alan as the Orange County Citizens Foundation's 2018 Ottaway Medal recipient.